What is up, everybody? Guy in an adventure here, and today is going to be the mask review that I've been talking about. Now that I've got the editor re-uploaded on my phone and things are working smoothly again with the last couple videos, and I've had a few days just to kind of do my own thing. Time to do this leather face mask. And this is what we're dealing with right here. This is the Trick or Treat Studio, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre mask. Now this mask right here was an interesting find and has a little bit of history that I want to talk about. First and foremost, just so you can see, it is Trick or Treat Studios. Get the light out of there. And it is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre branded with Leatherface on there. Now, check this out. You see right here? That is the classic Leatherface mask. This right here, on first glance, looks almost like it. Let me show you some differences. You don't have the bars here, the little metal pieces, the eye holes aren't cut exactly the same. And the other one's an overhead mask, and this is a half mask. Now what's really cool about this guy is I've owned him in two different versions before. One version that I can no longer find, which was a modified version of this mask, and a version that you can still get right now. So let's talk about why I like this mask. I like this mask right here because it is a very good fitting half mask for what you are achieving for Halloween haunts or just going out with your buddies or just to wear, not for the museum quality. It is an excellent attempt at the Leatherface mask. However, I know this mask is something else. The pool on this mask is definitely a nice thick pool. I do appreciate the painting, the quality of the overall mask. The hair on it is that hair that you'll find on some of the Michael Myers masks they use in a lot of their masks. You've got some markings, just some, the ears here, that it is absolutely the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Skinner mask. Yeah, that's right. Let you in on a little secret. Obviously it's going to be hard to pick up because I'm shooting this off a laptop. But that right there is Trick or Treat Studios' current Skinner clown mask. And you'll notice a lot of the same things. You have the same scars. This is just blood paint dripping. It's not a flesh wound. The same everything. You can see up there the marking. They're hairing it different, probably with the more of the doll hair to give it the clown mask thing look. But this mask right here, repurposed. This mask is simply known as the Skinner mask. Used to not come in the clown variant, it comes in now. I'll show you what the differences are on this Leatherface branded Texas Chainsaw Massacre Skinner mask versus what they got. And my suspicion is that what happened is eventually Trick or Treat picked up more rights to the mask and was able to produce them, or while they were making the sculpt for the new mask, they had used this Skinner to get out there and push some Texas Chainsaw Massacre product out there to make us happy. Now, about 3-4 years ago, I found this mask in another Spirit Halloween, and the major differences was, and I can swear by it because I used to love wearing it, and I was always disappointed because it didn't have this tag on it. It just said Trick or Treat Studios, and it said something else. I assure you it didn't say this. It could have, but I would have been happy to see it said Texas Chainsaw because I would have felt, and it didn't have things. And I'm going to just explain to you the craziness of what I've noticed. So originally, my mask was cut from here. It came all the way down here. It did not have the flesh ripples. My mask's cut came up through here and followed this hairline. It did not have these ears, and this hair was not this thick. It was very sparse. Same overall mold, but it did not have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre paint job that's very prevalent here. It was more of a pasty, pale brown, and it was just called, I want to say it just said Skinner on it. I'm not even joking. So when I saw this in my local Spirit with this on it, I knew I had a treasure because I know this is some variant of what they originally had, a discontinued product, if you want to say so. And just to show you guys, literally, like, this is a very good pool. It sits here upside down and holds itself together. It's a very nice thick latex piece. Now the next part. It is very comfortable and very easy to wear. In fact, my eyes, my nose, and my mouth pretty much line up where it is in the sculpt, so it's a very comfortable mask. And I do have a crazy head of my own hair back here. So if you want to add to the craziness of ye old Leatherface. Have some crazy poofy hair. It doesn't have to match. Remember, it's a victim's hair color, not his. But it's a comfortable mask. It's going to serve its purpose well. I've already used it to scare a few people. And if I want to just wear it trick-or-treating or doing haunted houses, I'm not going to have to worry about damaging my museum quality mask. And that's a plus for this mask as well. And we obviously got the original classic Killing mask from 1974, and you can tell the differences. What I really like about the Skinner mask is you can tell that they've taken some from the different films and they blended them all together. So if you want an overall great Texas Chainsaw Massacre mask, the Skinner, when it was available, was a great one to get. And like I said, I've seen different variants. I've seen the clown, I've seen the earless version without this part, with less hair and a different paint scheme, and I've seen this version. If overall you can find one of these guys, go ahead and pick it up and add it to your Trick or Treat Studio collections. You will not be disappointed. I have a nice thick pool with good paint, with good hair that fits well. And the other Skinner I had, same thing. And I'm assuming that if you get the clown Skinner, it'd be right around the same thing as well. Alright, you guys. Well, that's my quick review of the Skinner, probably discontinued now unless you can find it in your local costume store, Texas Chainsaw Massacre mask. I would absolutely give this version of this mask a solid 8. Just because it's not 100% accurate, it is a hodgepodge of a bunch of different ones to get the overall artistic idea that this is Leatherface's killing mask. Excellent mask, excellent quality, and a decent price. If you can find one, go get it. If you like this video, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at GuyOnAnAdventure, all one word, lowercase. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you get notified when I upload the rest. Well, guys, me and this dude right here are going to have to say over and out.